Real offered Lewandowski a contract. Something is going wrong with Inter. Barcelona wants to save Fati from moving to PSG. Inter is close to buy Alexis Sanchez, and Manchester United will make the main transfer of this summer. Whoa, this episode is truly informative. We did a huge work and are ready to share with you the main news of the day. So, subscribe and welcome. Guys, write in the comments a prognosis of your favorite team starting 11 in 2020-21 season. And now, press like and let's get started. Inter's head coach Antonio Conte had a meeting with club's chairman Beppe Marotta. They talked about team's management critique after the game against Atalanta. So the coach can be fired. His destiny will be clear after Europa League season. Man City showed a new away kit. Pochettino is the main contender of the position of Barca's head coach. Setien can be fired if the club won't win the Champions League. Lampard wants Chelsea to buy Chilwell, a new goalkeeper and at least one centre-back. Willian is negotiating with Arsenal. He refused to sign a 2-year contract with Chelsea. Man City saved an interest to Koulibaly and Pau Torres, despite Ake's transfer from Bournemouth. Griezmann has a fast recovery. He works with the others. The French can help Barca in the second leg of the Champions League against Napoli. Juventus' sporting director Fabio Paratici supported team's coach Maurizio Sarri. Monaco's new coach Niko Kovac persuaded Luka Jovic to join his new project, but it's not sure if the club from Monaco will solve the financial side in the contract of Serbian striker. Sergio Ramos showed his new tattoo on his chest. Real's captain tattooed the name of his newborn son. Sevilla confirmed an interest to Rakitic. This transfer is possible if the player agrees on a payment reduce. Footballers will enter the pitch of the Champions League games with the words of appreciation to medics. Chris Smalling wasn't included in Roma's squad on the Europa League matches. That means that centre-back has to come back to Man United. Atalanta got interested in Salaman and already asked Shakhtar about the sum of transfer, Tuttomercato Web informs. Barcelona will offer 10 million euros plus bonuses to Manchester City for centre-back Eric Garcia. PSG put in the transfer list midfielder Idrissa Gueye, whom they bought before the start of this season. Espanyol asked La Liga to cancel their relegation due to coronavirus. Catalan were in the relegation zone since 5th game week. Barcelona refused the offer of an unnamed EPL club of 60 million euros for their newbie Trincao. How the player can have Borussia DNA if he feels like a selling product, former president of Bayern Uli Hoeneß announced. Chelsea will fight with Everton for signing Real's left-back Sergio Reguilon. Barcelona is negotiating about contract extension with Portuguese defender Nelson Semedo to 2025. The negotiations are going quite good. The dates of the new 2020-21 Serie A season are known. Season starts at September 19th and ends May 23rd, 2021. 10 players may leave Chelsea this summer. Kanté, Kepa and Marcos Alonso are among them. Milan and Inter announced about partnership with EA Sports. The clubs will be officially presented in FIFA 21. Villarreal entered the fight for Kubo's loan deal. Conte wants to get back to Juventus. He asked players about Sarri's future in the club, although Antonio already managed to refuse this information. Players who touch opponents and judges on purpose will be punished and sent off the pitch in England. Iceland national team introduced their kit with logo which represents souls that protect the island. Wenger named the main contenders to win the Champions League. He thinks it's Man City and PSG. 1,154 goals in Serie A is the best result among top 5 leagues in 2019-20 season. And now to the main news. Polish newspaper Onet Sport published the details of the contract that Real offered Lewandowski in December 2013. At that moment, Polish had a mutual agreement with Bayern about moving there as a free agent. Lewandowski would earn 10.9 million euros, including taxes, for signing this deal. He would get 1.9 million at the moment of signing and 1.5 million euros for each year of the contract. Lewandowski was offered an 8.6 million euros salary, including taxes. Barcelona's management plans to start the negotiations with their striker Ansu Fati about changing the current contract, Marca informs. Catalan want to extend an agreement with a 17-year-old Spanish that ends in 2022 and to set a clause of 400 million euros. Blaugranas want to save the player from PSG's interest because the club is afraid of repeating the scenario with Neymar again. Fati played in 32 games for Barcelona in 2019-20 season. He scored 8 goals and assisted once. Tottenham's former head coach Mauricio Pochettino may lead Inter in case of Antonio Conte's leaving. The club from Milan sees Pochettino as an alternative for Allegri, who is the main candidate, FC Inter News informs. Vice President Javier Zanetti and Sporting Director Piero Ausilio support his candidacy. The terms on which Alexis Sanchez will move to Inter are known. According to Gianluca Di Marzio, a 31-year-old Chilean will break the contract with Manchester United and will move to Inter as a free agent. Man United will save 60 million euros on his salary. Sanchez will sign a 3-year contract with Inter and will earn 7 million euros a year. Earlier it was informed about United earned 15 million euros on Sanchez's transfer, but Di Marzio refuses this information. This season, Sanchez played in 22 games for Inter in Serie A, scored 4 goals and assisted 9 times. Borussia Dortmund forward Jadon Sancho is close to move to Manchester United. According to The Guardian, the clubs are on the advanced stage of negotiations about the transfer of 20-year-old halfback. Manchester United wants to pay the sum of the transfer piece by piece. Clubs haven't fully agreed on this question, but the negotiations are going on. United never had problems in negotiations on Sancho. His contract was agreed long time ago. It will end in June 2025. Now the player is looking for a situation to understand if the clubs can agree. Borussia wants to solve everything on Sancho's future in August, because in case of his transfer they need to replace him. Memphis Depay from Lyon is in the list, but that's not an only candidate in the German club. The terms between Borussia and an Englishman ends in the summer of 2022. This season, Sancho played for Borussia in 32 games, scored 17 goals and assisted 16 times. Guys, thanks for watching, don't forget to check out suggested videos if you missed previous episodes. It was Football News, good luck and great wins. Bye bye, win!